Good morning here from Bearfield Farms, where today I'm going to take you on a little ride down over the hill again to the gas well. It froze up last night, so I'd like to get that all back on so we have heat and hot water and things in the house. So sit back and enjoy the little video, and don't forget to like and subscribe there on the bottom. Helps this little channel grow and bring you good content and things of that nature. And if you have any ideas, throw them in the comments below, and I'll see what I can do about creating a video or answering the questions. Thanks, and sit back and enjoy. Okay, I am in the truck now, so make sure you guys are being recorded. Yeah, she's not exactly 100% warmed up yet, but it'll be all right. We'll go for a little drive. So we did have a 50-degree day the other day, or plus, and most of the snow melted, and my bees were very, very active. So not much activity today, as we see, because it's too cold for them. So here's where the meter is, as you can see right there. It's right there, and we're going to go down the hill. This is a little rough on the little truck here, but we'll go down this hill. Oh, crud. Forgot. I gotta go back up that hill. I gotta shut it off first. Forgot to shut off the well. So I'll have to make this trip twice. Oh, that's rough. Alright, I'm gonna stop the truck right here. Grab some pliers. We'll go over here. Shut the well off so that I can bleed it out and put some methane in there, because if I don't bleed it out, the methanol won't go in. So as you guys recall, right there's my off valve. I always give that a little tap too, in case there's a little slick there, in case there's a little snow or ice build up in there, or ice build up or water build up in there. That may help. Alright, now we can go down the hill. We successfully navigated this once. We'll try again here. Get down over this rough section right here. So my gas line runs right up this road right here. It's buried under here. I buried it. It was on top of the ground when I first bought the farm. And then it loops around behind these hay bales right here, and then runs over to the well. Ground refroze last night. It was a little mushy on top in a lot of spots last night. It was so warm, but now it's cold again. So we'll stop right in here and go out here so you can see what's going on, and I'll show you what I gotta do. So there's the well, this right here. Here's my well head right here. The well head, I'll lay my phone right there so we can kind of see. We've got 30 pounds of pressure easy, if that gauge is good. And then this right here. Now the well is off up top, so first thing I'm going to do is lock that pressure in there for right now, and I'm going to bleed off every once in a while. You'll see a puff come out of there. I'm not so sure you can see it too well on the video, but that puff, this line right here runs all the way to the bottom of this separator tank, and as you can see, this separator tank's not very big, so that's part of the problem. Comes out 2-inch, reduces down to 1-inch, back into 2-inch, into this pipe, out of this pipe 2-inch, and it goes back down to 1-inch and runs up the hill as 1-inch. This spring we're going to fix all that. We're going to take this separator out, put a whole new separator, build a whole new separator, or buy one. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of water in there. So my bet is the water's in this guy right here. So let me go grab the methanol real quick, because we're going to need it. You can already tell. And I bought pure methanol. All right. Ooh, look, deer. Got some deer running right here at the well. So pure methanol. Now there will be pressure on this, which is what we want. That whole line has pressure in it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take my cap off. If I had a valve, an extra valve, I'd put a valve on here, but I don't right at the present moment. So I could put a valve on here and put a cap on it, and then all I have to do is turn the valve. But this tends to get me a little nasty at times. I'm going to throw some gloves on because I don't want that oil, that nasty gas and water all over me. Throw these on real quick right here, and then take this, and don't look at it, unfortunately, and you can already see the water. And there's a bunch of water in that line. So that's how much water buildup is in there, which causing my problem is there's a low spot somewhere and the water is taking up the space. So we dump a little bit of methanol. It doesn't take a whole lot really compared to the size of the line and stuff, but you put this back on there, and I put this clean out on here, or this, as you guys may have seen earlier, and I'll link it. We redid this so that we had a nice spot to put some methanol in it. Okay, we turn that back on. Listen for leaks. This thing here, I don't hear any. Methanol's in, gas line's on. We're at 25 pounds or so, so we're good. Now we got to go back up the hill and turn the gas back on, and then we'll go inside the house and see if it actually worked. And if not, we come back out to the well, and this is one of my hay fields. I didn't get it all cut last year. Oh boy, snow is a little heavy and slick on this truck. And this truck has the wrong tires on it. Something else I plan to remedy next year. Get the right gear, Keith. Oh, a high jet trying to get up this hill here. It's a rough one. It's a rough one. But it does a pretty good job. I think it'd do a lot better with the right size tires on it. So you can see my dad bought the truck.
And since he passed, I've got it, and I got it running. It never ran. And then he put these tires, or my brother did, I don't know who, but they put those ATV tires on it, and they're a little bit too big. So I'll probably end up having to get the correct tires put on it. And now that we're bled out, we can simply just turn this knob right here back on, this valve, and that'll let her run. That's off, so we're still paid for. Gas is off. And we'll run back into the house and give it a shot and see if it works. I'm gonna assume it did. Oh. Helps if you're in second gear, first gear or second gear, Keith, not fourth. It likes to run around here in third gear, but fourth gear is a little much with these tires on these hills. Stop, we'll go ahead and shut the gate, because I'm going to assume that worked. You can see my shooting range over there maybe. So from where that spool is on the barn, you can shoot across the hill into that target there, and it's roughly 100 yards. So that gives you a 100-yard range, which is kind of nice. You come out, make sure all your weapons are still sighted in at the right range, then you can hit your target. And then we go down in the valley for handguns and things of that nature. But all right, let's put this guy back where she goes. For now, it's up on here, and it fits in between these posts right here. That just gets it out of the driveway in case of more snow. I don't think we're going to get any more, but that's what we do with it. All right, so I'll turn you off till we get in the house and give her a test. All right, we're back here at the house, and some of you know I've been working on this room, so this is the new room. And this is not the heater that will stay. Oh, that flame looks a lot better. A lot better. And we'll just turn that guy on. An instant like that, we've got heat back. We're running good gas. That big flame like that right there tells me we got plenty of pressure again. So we're back up. We'll be good for a couple days, probably. And then we'll have to repeat the process. But the saga doesn't end this winter. Not done yet. Just thought I'd take you along for the day. Don't forget to like and subscribe at the bottom. Helps my channel grow, and if you like the content and information we're putting out, it may help you too. And if in the comments, if you want to see something that you saw on the farm or got questions, put questions and comments in down there, and I'll try to answer them the best I can or create a video for you or whatnot. Thanks again, and chat at you next time.